product universe here. President Donald Trump is bringing money into the United States again.
Everybody. Hello, Doug. Hello, everybody. How are you? We had a big day in Pittsburgh. $92 billion, but it's going to be closer to $100 billion is going to be invested by the biggest financial people in the world. So we had everybody there from Larry Fink to everybody else you can imagine. And it was a really great day and a very productive day. I think we're over now as a country, we're over $15 trillion of investment, and there's never been anything like that. In the history of our country, there has not been anything like it or even close. So, okay, do you have any questions?
You announced the Indonesia deal today. You announced the Indonesia trade deal today. How many more trade deals beyond the letters will you announce before August 1st?
We're working on probably 5 or 6. Of the 5 or 6, I'm not sure I really want to do them. You know, you want somebody that knows how to negotiate. But we'll probably have 2 or 3. You know, we insist on opening up the country, which is a big deal. Indonesia was great. He's a great president. And we made a terrific deal where they opened up the entire country to trade with the United States. We weren't allowed to go in and trade. I think something similar will happen with I would say, India. And we have a couple of others. But I have to tell you, for the most part, I'm very happy with the letters. You know, the letters are a deal. You know, I can't explain it any better. The letters are a deal. The press doesn't want to pick that up. But I will veer from those deals on occasion when somebody is willing. Like if Japan would open up their country, they don't do that. They just don't do that. And I don't either. I don't subscribe to it one way or the other. But they won't do that. So we might just stick with the letter. South Korea is inclined to maybe do that, so we'll let you know. But we have letters out. Every time I send out a letter, essentially that's a deal.
Mr. President, with the date you gave of August 1st, with the date that you gave of August 1st, why stick with the date if you're saying that you might just want...
Payments start on August 1st. The only thing about that's really sacred about August 1st is that's when payments start. So they have to start paying billions of dollars to you and people. Are you a citizen of the country?
Yes, sir.
You'll be very happy because you're going to be getting a lot of money. Just like they found a budget surplus. We have a budget surplus of $25 billion. Everyone said, how did that happen? It hasn't happened in many years. It happened because of good management and tariffs.
Do you plan to release more details of the Vietnam, China deals? Is there going to be a paperwork released to the public of showing that?
I don't think it matters how much you release of the deal. We have a Vietnam deal, and I would say that that deal is being pretty well set. It's pretty well set. Again, that's an opening of their country. They've opened it up. Just so you know, these were closed countries. They were wonderful people, wonderful leaders, very strong, smart leaders. But their countries were closed to us, but our country wasn't closed to them. And so I said, you got to open up your country. So we're going to see. But the Vietnam deal, we may open it. I mean, I don't know. I can't tell you. Is it necessary? No. Yeah, I don't think so.
President Trump is doing some sort of job as president, isn't he? Regardless of your political beliefs, you have to admit that President Trump is doing one heck of a job bringing foreign investment into the United States, as he has brought $15 trillion and counting of investment into the United States. Investment, which means new factories and manufacturing plants, will be coming to the United States from the biggest and best corporations and companies in the world. New factories and manufacturing plants which will create millions of jobs, which will employ Americans with good, honest wages. Not only is President Trump continuing to develop the United States and bring new enterprise into the United States through foreign investments, he is also using tariffs to create new trade deals to open foreign markets to American goods and to bring even more companies and corporations back to the United States. Tariffs which are doing just that, bringing countries to the negotiating table, bringing jobs to America, and America collecting a boatload of money all at the same time. So much money is coming in through these tariffs that the Treasury unexpectedly reported a $27 billion surplus in June from a $316 billion deficit in May. That is such great news. Great news, just like all of the new trade deals President Trump has been making from the letters he has sent out. Letters which tell these foreign countries that for the pleasure of doing business in the greatest market in the world, they will have to pay a small fee of X amount in the form of a tariff. A genius strategy which is making countries open up their markets to American goods in some instances for the first time in history. President Trump is a genius negotiator, and he is doing a great job as president. But that's just my 2 cents, and you're entitled to your 2 cents. If you want, share your opinion in the comments below, as all viewpoints are welcome. If you enjoyed this informational and educational video, then give the video a like and turn on my channel notifications so that you'll be notified the next time I release a new video. Thanks for watching. God bless you, and God bless America. Click on the videos on the screen to continue watching my content.